Hello and welcome to this Studio Brootle video. Here I'm going to run down this dub techno construction kit I made for Ableton Live. It's got everything you can hear is in it. And yeah, if just quickly before we get into it, if you do want to get it, I'll put a discount code in the description below for like 25% off, so definitely use that. There'll be a link as well. So yeah, click on that and use that code because it'll be quite a bit off. So yeah, let's get into it. So basically, what is it? I made one of these before. It's the second one I've done. It's basically got everything in it you need to make a dub techno track. It's got everything that's making this loop you can hear, and then you can draw your own notes in, do what you want with it, and make your own tracks with it. So I'm just going to solo everything real quick so you can hear them. It's got 2 dub techno chords. That's one. That's the second. And it's got this background, this pad in the background. I'll turn it up. Some bits of percussion as well. They're the important ones, those 3. But then it's got like this noisy percussion and like this sort of crackly white noise crackle there. That's sort of in the background for that sort of crunch in the background. And then it's got a kick and a sub generator. You won't, if you listen to this on the phone or whatever, you will not hear that. It needs decent enough speakers. So yeah, it's 8 channels of that. Obviously the main 3 are the 2 chords and the pad, but it's everything you need to get going, and you can just draw in your own notes and stuff. And what I've done as well is I've made the stuff that needs some sort of music theory, like drones and pads. The drone pad and the 2 chords, I've set it up. I mean, you can with these chord units here. So you can switch these off if you want and just play your own chords. But if you're not really like a piano player or whatever and don't understand chords, you can just leave these on and you just play one note in. Like you can see here, this is just playing one note, G minor, G, and then it's converting into a minor chord here. And it does that on both the chords and the pad, so you don't have to worry about the music theory. You can just play in one note and yeah, so you can just get going quickly. And if you're into if you know what you're doing with chords and stuff, you can just switch them off. So yeah, let's get into it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run down each one of these racks real quick. You can sort of hear what it does anyway. So yeah, I'll start with this chord. So basically, I'll run through the macros in a bit. It's got the chord unit I mentioned, and it uses Meld. I love Meld. It's got the oscillators. The oscillator types are great. Everything's mapped to the macros, which I'll run through in a minute. But this one uses a simple FM, and it's really tight. It's really short. That is because it goes to a really tight decay filter envelope, and you can lift that up, obviously, and that is on the macros here. I'll run through those in a bit, but yeah, that is it. It's got lots of filtering, lots of little bits of distortion. You can see here drive, and crunch. They're on the macros as well, but just to add a little bit of saturation across the whole chain. Then it's got these bandpass filter as well to sort of cut a lot of frequencies out and give it some movement. You can see there like the LFO and the filter moving. Loads of spatial effects, reverbs and delays and stuff. Another couple of distortions there, but only doing a little bit of work just to add a bit of saturation. Another echo unit, another bandpass filter. You can see it moving there. This one has got phase on, so it's moving separately on the stereo field. If you've got headphones on, the LFO is like it's off on one ear basically, on one side. So you get this sort of fat wide sound. And then yeah, more echo unit and reverb. That is chord 1. I'll run through the macros real quick. You can tweak everything here. So you can just sort of build it. I'll put everything else back in. So yeah, you can just tweak it, the sound basically, and make it your own. So yeah, I'll put them back. So yeah, I won't go through all of them, but you've got all the echoes and reverbs and stuff, loads of little drives. So you can add in the drives a little bit in little bits across that chain. You've got that bandpass filter mix. and that's what it sounds like when it's fully wet. And you can just mix that in, and then you can play with the echoes, which is obviously important for dub techno. You can just you just want to tweak these, automate these, dial them in with the mouse, or assign them to a MIDI controller and just play them in live. So yeah, that is that. It's got all the macros, everything you need there. The second one is real similar. It's based off Meld. It's got a similar, I'll run through it, effects chain basically. It's different, but it's basically it's bandpass filters and loads of little bits of distortion and echoes, and same sort of thing. Slightly different chord. It's a 4-note chord. It's also used in Meld, and yeah, they work together. It's done so they work together. As long as you pick the same key, they work together well. Let me just tweak the right one. So yeah, you can play with it. You can see what they all do. All the important stuff is up the front. It's in order. The macros are in the same order that these are in. So left to right, all these controls are left to right on the macros up the front. And then yeah, you've got this pad. Well, I've used Wavetable for the pad. Let me pop that up. I like Wavetable. It's just really you get really nice thick pads out of it because of the unison. It's got that shimmer unison mode, which I've used here. You can change it as well. If you want like more of a noisy drone, you can change it to noise and just turn that right up. It's the unison modes are great for pads on this and drones and stuff. I'll put that back to how it was. It's a fairly simple pad with long attack envelopes, some LFOs. You can see it moving there on the filter. Then it's got more filters moving. You can see them moving with LFOs. In the effects chain, you can hear the wobble. You can hear that bandpass wobbling away and see it. And there's another one in the chain as well. I won't run through it all, but yeah, again, you've got all the macros up front. So yeah, you can tweak them there. They're all labelled as well. Yeah, that's the pad. It's real simple. Again, you can just draw in one note. You don't need to draw in a chord because it's got this whole chord unit here. And yeah, similar. I'm not going to run through the macros on the sub bass, but it's like you've got more drive. You can probably hear that. Sorry if that's too loud. Your neighbours can probably hear that if you've got good speakers. Yeah, so it's good. You can control all the filtering and drive on the sub bass. Just put that back to how it was. And it's delayed as well, so the sub bass has got delay in it, which is you've got to be a bit tricky with the sub bass delay, but if you use it sparsely, it's real good. It just gives that dub techno sort of delay in the low end. And then it's got a kick, which is based on the DS thing, the DS kick Max for Live device. It comes with Live 12, and you can tweak it here. You can. I mean, it's all the controls are labelled at the front, and then there's a couple of hats and stuff. These are made from noise in Meld. Again, like you can turn up the Crackle. I really like the Crackle. So basically, what I've done with the hat is I've made it through filtered noise. You know how you get in some old dub techno tracks, it's just like white noise in a sampler. But then also on the second oscillator engine thing, I've added Crackle, and then whack that and put that here, so you can get like this vinyl crackle on the, if you can hear that, which is quite cool, I think, for dub techno. And there's a noise snare which is made from Meld and made out of white noise, basically filtered. You can see it. It's got like bandpass filters and stuff, and there you can tweak that up here. quite a cool sort of snare for dub techno. And there's one more, what sort of one that I haven't included? Yes, this one, which is another noise thing, but it's more for background crackles and stuff. It's the same thing as filtered noise and crackle. Just to add that crunchy vinyl sort of sound that you get in, you know, 90s dub techno records. And it's got a bit crusher in it that can make it really crunchy, basically, like it's sampled basically on an old sampler. And that's it. That is it. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, I mentioned them all. Yeah, sub, kick, 3 sort of noise percussions, and then these main 3, these chords and this pad as well. So yeah, that's it from me. Like I said, there'll be a link below in the description with a discount code, so definitely use that. And yeah, have fun with it, and good luck with your music making. Take care. Goodbye.